If you understand friendship and recognizes each person as a friend, then you already understand the meaning of brotherhood. For one who cannot see everyone as friends, seeking reasons for war, conflict, who prefers to have enemies, this is still far from understanding the example that my Son, Jesus, came to this world. Each of you is my perfect son, and be perfect, just as I created in essence. You already recognize the only truth. You and I are one, and if I and you are one, you are also one with as brothers, because that father and mother source created children to be enemies. If you already have this awareness, then you are already following the path back home that I created especially for you and I inhabit. This home is your heart. That's where I dwell and exist. If you still have enemies, you seek me out of this place, then you are still lost and found his way back home. Now if you look around you and see in every being, everything in the universe, my image and recognizes it as such, then you are already on the path that my Son, Jesus, taught. Because I am love, and love is that I created each my son, without distinction. But I had to send a son, well aware, to show you all the way back home. After both separate and forgotten me time, you also forgot they were sent to do the same route, and perform the same tasks. Now, my sons and daughters ones, you are the Christ, and you are the saviors of themselves, and also of their brothers and sisters who remain attached to the memory of all that invented to try to return home. It's so easy to find my address. I dwell within each heart, in consciousness, but also dwell in the all that exists in the universe, because I am the energy that it creates and transforms everything. I am the Father and the Mother united in perfect balance. We are all that is and all that is. So, all things and all beings are our home. We are the universe and we are the infinite, and every son and daughter mine they are also, because I only exist because you recognize me in consciousness. For those who believe apart, I cannot exist. Still, knowing the prodigals are not yet ready to return home, I give them the same opportunities I give each of you. There comes a day when all end up going back to the heart, in search of peace, and the one and only place where they can find me. First, you want to experience the world, create a lot of fantasies, problems, conflicts, programs, projects, just to try to forget their origin, because it is too simple for your refined taste, the distractions created trying to remember the source, that I am. Yes, sons and daughters, all built into his world and out of it, which is not in line with the intentions of love and brotherhood, are creations to try to fill the void they feel inside of you. And this void can only be filled by this fountain of love. Without recognize and open their hearts to the truth that I am, you will continue feeling orphaned and lost, and emptiness is growing, and will need to create increasingly intense distractions, only to forget it all starts with a single teaching: honor thy neighbor as thyself. Therefore, son and daughter ones, remember that there is only one way: the heart. Make friends. Start with your friends, make peace with everyone in your circle of influence, learn to love and forgive, and you will begin to feel again in my preferred address, your home interior. I assure you that you will find me there. Just take the lock put on your heart's door to try to get rid of so many disappointments and disillusions, just create it to not find me. If you have lost the key, do not worry, ask and I open your heart for you. I can open the time you want. Yes, my children, all I can, but I can only do it if you ask and allow. I made free and perfect. Perfect so that you can live without even remember me. But if your desire is to return to my heart, that is your heart, then, son and daughter, ask and I will bring them back to my address, because I never got out from within you, as you never really left inside me. Remember what I said and my Son, Jesus, said to me: I and the Father are one. Repeat, my son and my daughter, this sentence. But now we do justice and add one that generated them and gave light to each of you: I and the Father/Mother are one. This, my sons and my daughters. Jesus was only an example, and all that he said are reminders for you to repeat if they want to return home, where there is only peace, friendship, serenity, joy, fun and love, much love. If Jesus did it, so can you. As a father and mother do not distinguish between children and not give more to one than the other. Everyone has the right to the same love and the same abundance. only up to you to seek the right place. Dear sons and daughters, if you collect friends, believe me, the heart of your window is already open. Now we need to open the door and go home. I am the source Una father/mother, and I assure you all are my sons and daughters perfect, because they were born of the same energy that I am love. I expect them in our home, because you are in me and I am in you,